Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. This is not going to go the way you think. Ooh, ooh, hey! God damn! Avengers Infinity War. Thanos beating the shit out of everybody. That's what this film should have been called. This movie should have been called Avengers Thanos Kicks the Shit out of everybody. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brian. Welcome back to the channel. This will be my review. This will be my thoughts. I'm going to just say this. I absolutely love this movie. My boy done showed up. He been talking about, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to go and get my shit. Thanos done showed up and beat the living shit out of everybody. God damn, that boy was hard. It is up there in probably my top 2 or 3 Marvel MCU films. You cannot tell me that there is a better villain in the MCU. Loki was dope. Who else we got? Zemo, Red Skull, Ironmonger. We got, Malekith, the Destroyer. Oh, we got Ultron, the Yellow Jacket. And the Avengers, as much as everybody wanted to see them in this film, and they all get their moments, some not as much as others, this film predominantly is about Thanos and why he's doing what he's doing and how he does it. And I, for one, thought that was absolutely the best way to go, because otherwise he becomes like this sort of side villain and you're thinking, oh, they're going to stop him. How many of the MCU villains y'all people out there complaining about show up and I got a plan and then what? They get their ass kicked and everybody has a barbecue at the end. This movie didn't end like that. This was the movie that I was really hoping we were going to get, and damn did we get it. My boy showed up and he was all business. All business. Yes. Absolutely. Josh Brolin is Thanos. Avengers 3 is basically Thanos' movie, and it really was. You follow Thanos on his quest from start to finish. So he just keeps getting the stone after stone throughout this film. From the opening scene all the way to the end, he bookends this movie. When you look at what the Avengers in this film were able to accomplish by not even being the headline stars in their own film, this is something else. Thanos was a three-dimensional, totally rounded out character. He isn't just the bad guy, oh yes, ha ha ha. We don't even see Xandar get jacked. When the film starts, Thanos has already got the Power Stone. He got his boy Ebony Maw going all preachified on him. I mean, for him to start the film off like, oh, ooh, boy, you lucky. Aren't you lucky to be killed by Thanos? Oh, wow. He was the MVP of the Black Order. Shoot, Hulk done showed up, man. Hulk shows up. What happened, man? Thanos goes all Mike Tyson on his ass and just, bah, hits that Power Stone and boom, 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 boom. I mean, he threw a knee up into Hulk's face. Boom. Ain't nobody done that. He beat the Hulk's ass so bad he wasn't coming back. That was just absolutely dope. He done killed my boy Idris Elba. Sorry, baby. He sure as hell did. He choked the fuck out of Loki and killed him. Now I heard people gasp and like, oh, no, dead right in front of Thor. At first I thought, oh my God, they've just killed all these Asgardians. Thor does say later on in the film that he did kill half of the Asgardians. Maybe Valkyrie, Korg, Meek, they got away. There's hope that maybe they've all got away, because that would absolutely suck for Thor to save whoever's left of Asgard and then just basically wipe them out. Hulk gets to Earth. Then we go to Doctor Strange. Oh my God, Doctor Strange meeting Iron Man was dope, okay? He slapped him and shit for putting his hand all up on the cauldron of chaos. Nah, man, he called Tony Stark a douchebag. Doctor Strange ain't no punk, man. I love him, man. I don't work for you. You talk to me like that. Banner's like, we got to get the team back together. And Tony grabs that phone, man. We're like, yeah, he dug up that old phone. The Cap left him his burner phone. The only number on it is Steve Rogers, because he's got an antiquated asshole phone. He doesn't call him. Spider-Man, man. Spider-Man showing up, man. I love, little Tom Holland, boy. But little Tom Holland, man, when he's just like, yep, he jumps off the school bus, boy, and he was like, yeah, man, I should have stayed on that bus, maybe. Maybe you should have, Pete. Maybe you should have stayed on the goddamn school bus. He flew up all on, was it Cole Obsidian? He hit that fool with a car, with half a car. Boom! I absolutely love that fight between, like, Tony, and the Child of Thanos and like Spider-Man and all that when they're sort of fighting in New York. Ebony Maw is just like on, one hand behind his back, looking like some cat out of Dragon Ball Z. He looked like Wiz. Man, that cat was just absolutely, and his telekinetic powers, he's throwing stuff, man, and he's just like really regal about the way he was sort of going about things. That was just absolutely fucking brilliant. As things have progressed and we get the Guardians and how they interact with Thor, the humor, has Drax become this one-dimensional joke machine? A little bit, but you know what? I don't care because he's funny as hell. I'm invisible. You can't see me. I've been here an hour. Loved it. I actually really loved the progression that they gave Rocket after Guardians 2. Rocket had to change. He couldn't keep being a little douchebag. That's why it worked, because he couldn't just, the characters have evolved. How he was sort of struggling to be that person for Thor, who he did like, obviously. And Thor sort of really, that whole thing of, you never would have thought that Thor and Rocket and even Groot would all sort of get together. I thought that was fantastic. Guardians of the Galaxy, they had their moments in this